You're watching the Tarot Companion, a space for calm and reflective tarot learning. The Wheel of Fortune enters the tarot journey with a sense of movement. After the inward reflection of the Hermit, this card expands our perspective outward. It reminds us that life moves in cycles, and that change is a natural part of that rhythm. The Wheel of Fortune invites us to consider the patterns that shape our experiences and the role of timing within them. At its core, the Wheel of Fortune represents cycles, change, and the flow of events. This card reflects the understanding that life is not static. There are moments of progress, moments of pause, and moments of unexpected shift. The wheel turns continuously, carrying both challenges and opportunities. This card often appears when something is in transition. It may signal a turning point, where circumstances begin to shift in a noticeable way. These changes may not always feel predictable, but they are part of a larger process. The Wheel of Fortune reminds us that change is not always something to control, but something to navigate. There is also a theme of timing within this card. It suggests that certain events unfold when the conditions are ready. Effort matters, but so does timing. The wheel teaches that not everything can be forced, and that sometimes movement happens when it is meant to. In traditional tarot imagery, the Wheel of Fortune is often depicted as a large wheel surrounded by symbolic figures. Creatures or beings may appear at different points on the wheel, representing the rise and fall that occurs within cycles. These figures suggest that positions can change and that no state is entirely permanent. Around the wheel, symbols associated with knowledge and awareness often appear. These may include books, scrolls, or figures that represent observation and understanding. They suggest that while the wheel turns, awareness can provide perspective. The circular shape itself is significant. It represents continuity, repetition, and the interconnected nature of events. What rises may fall, and what falls may rise again. This imagery reinforces the idea that life moves in patterns rather than straight lines. When the Wheel of Fortune appears upright in a reading, it often signals change that brings movement and opportunity. This card suggests that a shift is taking place, and that it may lead to new possibilities. It can indicate a moment when things begin to move forward after a period of stillness. Upright, the wheel encourages openness to change. It reminds you that resisting natural cycles can create tension, while acceptance allows smoother transition. This card often brings a sense that events are aligning in a meaningful way. The Wheel of Fortune upright can also suggest positive momentum. Circumstances may begin to improve, or opportunities may arise unexpectedly. It reflects a period where movement feels supportive rather than obstructive. When the Wheel of Fortune appears reversed, change may feel delayed or difficult to understand. You might feel stuck in a pattern or uncertain about why events are unfolding the way they are. This card reversed can suggest resistance to change or difficulty adapting to new circumstances. In some cases, the reversed wheel points to repeated cycles that have not yet been resolved. It invites reflection on patterns that may be continuing without awareness. Recognizing these patterns can create the opportunity for change. Reversed, the Wheel of Fortune does not remove the presence of cycles. Instead, it highlights the need to engage with them consciously. It encourages patience and perspective during times that feel uncertain. In a career or work setting, the Wheel of Fortune upright suggests shifts, opportunities, and changing circumstances. It may indicate a new role, a change in direction, or unexpected developments that influence your path. This card supports adaptability and openness. Upright, the wheel encourages you to stay aware of timing and opportunity. It suggests that being prepared allows you to move with change rather than react to it. Reversed in a work context, the wheel may indicate stagnation or frustration with slow progress. You might feel caught in repetitive patterns or uncertain about your direction. This card invites reflection on whether adjustments are needed. In a financial setting, the Wheel of Fortune upright reflects fluctuations and cycles in resources. It suggests that financial situations may change, but that awareness and adaptability can support stability over time. Reversed financially, the wheel may indicate uncertainty or concern about financial shifts. It encourages careful planning and awareness of patterns rather than reactive decisions. In relationships and love, the Wheel of Fortune upright represents change and evolution within connection. Relationships may enter a new phase, bringing growth or new understanding. This card suggests that connection is influenced by timing as well as intention. Upright, it encourages acceptance of change within relationships. Growth often requires adjustment, and flexibility supports deeper connection. Reversed in relationships, the wheel may indicate difficulty moving forward. There may be cycles that need to be recognized and addressed. This card invites reflection on what is being repeated and why. As a reflection, the Wheel of Fortune asks you to consider what cycles are currently present in your life. Notice where change is unfolding and how you are responding to it. You might gently ask yourself whether you are resisting or flowing with the movement around you. If this exploration of the Wheel of Fortune resonated with you, take a quiet moment to reflect on the role of timing and change in your life. The wheel reminds us that while we may not control every turn, we can choose how we meet the movement, with awareness, patience, and trust in the unfolding process.